Hi guys, it's Connor from Blackpool FC Fan TV, and today we take on Lincoln City. The last time we played them was back in December when we came from 2 goals behind to draw 2-2. And yeah, it's going to be a tough ask today. They're second in the league. We've got a great result against Bolton last week. Would have been nice if we won that game, but it has to be nothing but 3 points today, I think, because as much as it's nice to take a draw, and I would have gone for a 1-0 draw, teams below us have just been managing to get wins, and yeah, the gap is really tight, which could see us arguably fall to relegation zone if teams win their games in hand. But yeah, it's going to be a very difficult one today, but hopefully we have Honeyman starting. He was fantastic when he came on. I think we need to be better on set pieces, because I think we were terrible on set pieces, I think in general this season. And obviously we need to defend better on set pieces, which has arguably been our downfall, plus obviously injuries as well. But yeah, I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for the Pool, like we did a couple of years ago in the playoff final against them. So yeah, just get a result today, boys. Come on, the Pool. Effort. Go on! Oh! Great save.
You didn't know what it was, did he, Brown?
In swinger. Oh! Good effort. Go on! Oh! Oh! Another set piece conceded again. When are we going to learn about it? Go on, the ball! Go on! Shoot! Oh! Come on! Go on! Shoot! Oh! There you go, another set piece. Oh! Absolutely fantastic! Go on! Shoot! Oh! ball, that is. Absolutely terrible from Casey. Passed it back, he should have played it across the goal. He plays it back, and they've just got the ball and puts it to them back to play. Absolutely terrible. Given them the game. They've not been impressive at all. We've just given them 2 goals. Bloody hell. What are we doing? What are we actually doing? Giving the ball 3rd time now, and they're just going to score. Absolutely poor defending from every single one. Keep up Farrell, terrible. What on earth are we doing? They've not even been that good. We've given them 3 goals.
Can't concede another one now.
Well, I'm back from the game, and yeah, we had a shambolic last 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes of the game. I thought we sort of held our own against the team that were second on the table. And for me, I didn't think they were that great. I thought Bolton were a better team when we played them last week because they looked more threatening. I didn't think they looked that threatening at all until we gave them 3 goals on a plate, which I'll go on to. But yeah, we conceded from another set piece yet again, which it happens week in, week out. I don't get why we keep on doing the zonal marking and having everyone back if that's not working, if we're still conceding from set pieces. I think you should do the basics right, man for man, get the basics right, and then we don't concede from set pieces, obviously, which has been our downfall. And we already knew they were going to be good at set pieces, but obviously it didn't work. And then, we sort of held our own, tried getting back into the game. And then in the second half, we looked good. We weren't that great in the second half compared to the first half. We created a lot of chances. Ennis should have scored. But, yeah, and then going on to the crazy last 15 minutes of the game where they scored 3 goals. And, it wasn't a 4-0 result for me, personally. Even Abbott says it wasn't a 4-0 result. And I think maybe some of you Lincoln fans, if you're watching, you wouldn't say it's a 4-0 result. We just had a crap 15 minutes. Obviously, the ball's been thrown into Horsfall. He's just not seen Beacott Farrell stretch across to play the pass across the box. He's tried playing it backwards, played it too short. Beacott Farrell has to drop in. It's the lad's taking it around him and put it into an empty net. We've just given it to them on the plate. And then we got punished again with, I think it was a poor pass from someone. They've gone down, scored. And then, obviously with some poor defending. And then it happened again, a poor pass. And they've gone down, put it past the keeper, and it's just very frustrating because, we are now 1 point, I think, off the relegation zone. It's very tight down there. Results haven't gone our way, and, like I said, it wasn't a 4-0 result. I think they probably deserved to win, arguably, but I didn't think they were that great for me personally. That's just my opinion. I just thought this, like Bolton were a better team and they're below Lincoln, and I don't think Lincoln smashed it around. I don't think they had the great game. I don't know what you Lincoln fans think. Just let me know in the comments of what you thought of your performance. But from me, as my perspective, I didn't think you were that great. I think you didn't really threaten us. You had some chances, but yeah, it wasn't like clear-cut chances until you obviously scored your goals. I think you had 13 shots and 7 on target and you scored 4. But yeah, it's very frustrating that we've given a team who's up there 3 goals on a plate, and we deserve to be punished. Our goal difference is terrible, and if that's going to sort of define us by the end of the season, which means we go down, we're just going to get punished for it. But we've got a really tough few weeks coming up. We've got some teams in and around us, so we need to get results against them and try and escape this relegation battle that we've managed to find ourselves in, because I'm not sure why we're in there. I think obviously today, after we conceded the second goal, we were just mentally weak. It's just been the defining of our season. We concede one, and then we concede another, and then we just capitulate. And they scored 3 goals in the space of 11 minutes. But yeah, it's just very frustrating because, like I said, they weren't that great of a team, but we weren't that great either. So yeah, it's just very frustrating. Obviously, you can't blame the referees, but the referee, oh my days, he was terrible. He was very poor. I think Everett has some blame to this as well. He needs to take some ownership of what he did wrong. Obviously, maybe the starting lineup and some of the plays he brought off. I thought he should have kept Brown on as the aggressive midfielder, and who will throw himself about. And then we brought on some players who would easily get pushed off the ball, let's say. But yeah, he has to take some blame for today's performance. And yeah, it sort of seems that everything sort of went wrong for us today, which we didn't really need to go wrong. Some people say it's a free hit because obviously it's a team up and around, up towards the top of the league, but we've got some big games coming up where we have to get results. We have to get wins to escape this relegation battle that we found ourselves in. Well, it was obviously, like I said, a bad few last minutes of the game where, last 15 minutes where we sort of threw the game away. We could have arguably tried and got a point from the game and maybe gone on to win it, but Blackpool did Blackpool things like we have been doing this season and just capitulating and basically being the fault of our own problems, that we are to blame for our problems in why we're conceding stupid goals. But yeah, it's all ourselves to blame for our mistakes and why we're doing so poorly. So yeah, there's nothing really much else to say. It's just very frustrating that this has happened. It wasn't a 4-0 game for me, but we go on to our next game where we play Wigan, who are just above us in the table, which we have to get a win. Have to. It's a must. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think of the game. I want to hear some of what your Lincoln fans think, because for me, like I said, I didn't think you were that great, but I want to see what you thought. So yeah, let me know in the comments. And if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Check out the link in the description. And I'll see you guys at Wigan at home.